pies, savoury and sweet pies, as you'll see. You who eat pies, Mrs. Now it's meat pies, conjure up the tree pies used to be. Oh, we're going out about something.
Exactly.
I feel you, Joanna. I feel you. Do they think that walls can hide you? Even now I'm at your window. I am in the dark beside you. There is swinging your yellow hair, And are you beautiful and pale with yellow hair like her? I want you beautiful and pale the way I dreamed you were, Joanna. And if you're beautiful, what then with yellow hair like wheat? I think we shall not meet again, my little lamb, my sweet Joanna. Goodbye, Joanna. You're gone with your mind. I'm gone, Joanna.
Smoke, sign of devil, city on fire. Witch, smell it, sour, evil smell. Every night the place was spell. Smoke the cross among the well. City on fire, city on fire. Mischief.
And if I never hear your voice, my turtle dove, my dear, I still have reason to rejoice. The way ahead is clear, Joanna. And in that darkness when I'm blind with what I can't forget, there's always morning in my mind, my little lamb, my pet Joanna. You stay, Joanna, the way I dreamed you were. Oh look, Joanna, a star, a shooting star.
There, somebody look up there. Didn't I tell you, smell that air? City on fire. Quick, miss, run and tell one and all that you smell. There it is, the coffee smell. Tell she'll be the police as well. Tell quick, city on fire. Mischief.
And though I'll think of you, I guess, until the day I die, I think I'll miss you less and less as every day goes by, Joanna. And to be beautiful and pale, I look too much like her. If only angels could prevail, we'd be the way we were, Joanna. Wake up, Joanna, another bright red day. We love
you know whose house this is?
That's Mr. Flood's lunatic asylum for the mentally deranged.
A madhouse.
I'd stay away from there if I were you.
Joanna! Open the door! Open the door!
Now that, friend. What's all this screaming and hollering?
Oh, sir, there has been a monstrous perversion of justice. A young lady as sane as you or I has been incarcerated there.
Is that a fact? And what was this young person's name?
Joanna.
Joanna? That wouldn't by any chance be Judge Turpin's ward.
Yes, he's the one. The devil incarnate who has done this to her.
You watch your tongue! That girl's as mad as the seven seas, because I brought her here myself. So you just pop it!
Now, sir, you have no right to order me about.
No right? You just pop it, or I'll have you arrested for disturbing the peace and assailing an officer.
Is there no justice in the streets? Are the officers of the law as vicious and corrupt as their masters? Joanna! Joanna! Joanna!
What are you doing here? Get it! Pass your money there, leave me! That's the kind of scallywag that gets us people into disrepute!
I am a lass who alas loves a lad, who alas loves a lass in the Canterbury. 'Tis a round-out diddle-dowdy, 'tis a round-out diddle-dowdy. Nothing like a nice sit-down, is there, dear, after an hard day's work. 4 and 3pence, 4 and 11pence. Ooh, that makes £7, 9 shillings and 4pence for this week. Not bad. And that don't include what I had to pay out for me cheery wallpaper or me harmonium neither. And a real bargain it was, it being only partly singed when the chapel burnt down. Are you listening to me, Mr. T?
There must be a way to the judge.
Bloody old judge. Always up and on about the bloody old judge. We've got a nice, respectable business now. Money coming in regular. And since we're careful to pick and choose strangers in the life or won't be missed, well, who's going to catch up? Ooh, Mr. Todd, I'm so happy I could eat you up. I really could. You know what I'd like to do, Mr. Todd? What I dream, if the business stays as good, where I'd really like to go in a year or so. Don't you want to know?
Of course.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I've always had this dream, ever since I was a skinny little snip of a thing. And my big John Nelly used to take me to the seaside office bank holiday. The pier, making castles in the sand. Oh, I can still feel me toes wiggling around in the briny. By the sea, Mr. Todd, that's the life I'd carve it. By the sea, Mr. Todd, oh, I know you'd love it. You and me, Mr. T, we could be alone in a house what we almost own down by the sea. Wouldn't that be smashing? With the sea at our gate, we'd have kippered herrings, what I've swum to us straight from the Straits of Bearings. Every night in the kip, when we're through our kippers, I'll be there slipping off your slippers by the sea, with the fishes splashing by the sea. Wouldn't that be smashing down by the sea?
Anything you say.
I can see us waking, the breakers breaking, the seagulls squawking. I do me baking, then I go walking with you. I'd warm me boats on the esplanade, have tea and scones with me gay young blade. Then I'd knit a sweater while you write a letter, unless we had better to do.
Anything you say.
Cast out, it will be
she's locked up with those screeching, gibbering maniacs.
A madhouse! Madhouse? And Joanna is as good as rescued.
She is?
Where do you suppose all the wigmakers of London go to obtain their human hair?
I don't know. The morgue, I shouldn't be surprised.
Bedlam! They get their hair from the lunatics at Bedlam.
Then, sir, you think...
Folks decided, why not? For the right amount, they will sell you the hair off any madman's head.
And a scalp to go with it too, if requested. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen.
We will write a letter to this Mr. Falk, offering the highest price for hair the exact shade of Joanna's, which I trust you know.
Yellow.
Not exact enough. I must make you into a credible wigmaker, and quickly. There's tawny, and there's golden saffron, there's flaxen, and there's blonde. Repeat that. Repeat that.
Yes, Mr. Todd. There's tawny, and there's golden saffron, there's flaxen, and there's blonde.
There's coarse, there's fine, there's straight, there's curly, there's curly, there's fine, there's straight, there's curly, there's gray, there's yellow, there's curly, there's raw, and there's coarse.
Sweeney waited too long before, but never again. Fortune arrived at Sweeney and sang. Sweeney was ready and Sweeney sprang. Sweeney's problems were dark and small, always up with a single stroke. Sweeney was sharp, Sweeney was brave, Sweeney began the engine turning. Sweeney was sharp, Sweeney was brave, Sweeney began the engine turning. Sweeney.
Fine and textures Ashland's fairer, which makes it rare, but flaxen's rarer.
No,
yes, yes, I know, cheaper, not rarer.
Good. But here's money, and here's the pistol. So kill if you must. Kill.
I'll kill a dozen jailers if need be to set her free.
No, you and me off. But listen to me once again. When you rescue Joanna, bring her here, and I shall guard her while you hire the chase to Plymouth.
We'll be with you before the evening is out. And thank you, Mr. Todd, my dear, dear friend.
Honorable Judge I venture thus to write you this urgent note to warn you that the hard-blooded young sailor so wisely was hoping to earn your favor. I have persuaded the boy to lodge her here tonight as my custodial parlor in Fleet Street. If you want to again in your arms, hurry until the night falls. She will be waiting. Your obedient humble servant, Sweeney Todd.
Give this to Judge Turpin. It's urgent.
What does all that sign up, Mum?
That's my boy. Look, dear, a lovely new muffler. And guess who it's for?
Oh, Mum, for me.
Wouldn't you like to know?
You're so good to me, Mum. When I think what it was like with Signor Pirelli, seems like the good Lord sent you for me.
Oh, it's just a little heart, dear. Room enough in there for all God's creatures.
You know, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you, Mum. If there was a monster or an ogre, or anything bad like what was after you, I'd rip it apart with my bare fist, I would.
What a sweet child it is.
Or even if it was just a man.
A man, dear.
man what was bad, and what was luring you on unbeknownst into his evil deeds like.
What is this? What are you talking about?
Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around.
Of course not, dear. And why should it?
Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around.
What do you mean, a man?
Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays.
So they are, dear.
Oh, send them howling, I don't care. I got ways.
Of course you do. What a sweet, affectionate child it is.
No one's gonna hurt you, no one's gonna dare.
I know what Toby deserves.
Others can desert you, not to worry, whistle or be there.
Have a nice bonbon.
Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing can harm you, not while I'm around.
What is this foolishness? What are you talking about?
Little things what I've been thinking and wondering about. It's him, you see, Mr. Todd. Oh, I know you fancy him. But men ain't like women, they ain't like what you can trust. 'Cause I've lived and learned. Not to worry, not to worry, I may not be smart, but I ain't dumb. I can do it, worry to it, show me something I can overcome. Not to worry, Mum. Being close and being clever ain't like being true. I don't need to, I could never hide a thing from you like some.
Now, Toby, don't you think we've had enough of this foolish chatter? Now let's just sit down here all nice and quiet for a bit. Here.
That's in your brain's purse!
Oh, what's that? What was that, dear?
That proves what I've been thinking! That's his purse!
Silly boy, it's just a silly little something Mr. T gave me for my birthday.
Mr. Todd gave it to you! And how did he get it? How did he get it?
The porter, dear, in the pawn shop, dear. Come here, come here. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, Toby, not while I'm around.
You don't understand! 2 quid was in it, 2 or 3. The governor giving up his purse with 2 quid in it. Not for a minute, don't you see? It was in Mr. Todd's parlour that the governor disappeared.
Boys and their fancies. Whatever will you think of next? Come on and sit down here beside your Auntie Nellie and look at your lovely new muffler. Think how warm it'll keep you when the days draw in. And it's so becoming on you too.
Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing's gonna harm you, think, ain't there?
Oh, those steps lead down to the cellar, and the whiffs that come up. God knows what's down there, all dark and mouldy. And then, of course, there's the couple of rats gone home to Jesus. Now the bake oven is here.
It's big enough, isn't it?
Oh, hardly big enough for the boys we sell. 10 dozen at a time. And remember, always close the oven door properly like this. Now, come on. Here's the grinder. You see, you put the meat in here, you grind it, and it comes out here. And you want to know the secret what makes my pie so sweet and tender? 3 times. Always put the meat through the grinder 3 times.
3 times, are you?
Oh, come on then. Smoothly, smoothly. That's my boy. And as soon as we get a new batch of meat in, I'll put it to work.
Me? Making pies all on my own, I am. Where are you going, Mum?
Oh, I'll be back in a moment, dear.
Smoothly, does it? Smoothly. Smoothly.
Mrs. Lovis! Mrs. Lovis! Sweet Polly Plunkett lay in the grass, turned her eyes heavenward, sighing. I am a lass who alas loves a lad, who alas loves a lass in Canterbury. 'Tis a road, oh, little dowdy, 'tis a road, oh, little dowdy.
Oh, Beadle Manford, I didn't know you was a music lover too.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Lutt. Fine instrument you've acquired.
Oh yes, it's my pride and joy.
Well, ma'am, I hope you have a few moments, for I'm here today on official business.
Official?
That's right, ma'am. You see, there's been complaints
Complaints?
about the stink from your chimney. They say at night it's something foul. Health regulations being my duty, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to let me take a look.
At the bakehouse?
That's right, ma'am.
Oh, well, it's locked, you see, and I don't have the key. Mr. Todd upstairs, he's got the key, and he's not here right now.
And when will he be back?
Couldn't say, I'm sure.
Oh, one of Mother's favorites. If one bell rings in the Tower of Bray, ding dong, my true love will stay. Ding dong, one bell today in the Tower of Bray.
Ding dong.
What's that?
That's my boy, the lad what helps me with the pies.
But surely he's at the bakehouse, isn't he?
Yes? Oh, yes, of course he is. You see, he's simple in the end. And last week he ran away, and we found him 2 days later down by the embankment. Oh, starved he was. So ever since then, we locks him in the bakehouse for his own security.
Well, we just have to wait on Mr. Todd then, won't we? But if 2 bells ring in the Tower of Bray, ding. Seeing as you're a fellow music lover, man, why don't you raise your voice along with mine?
Oh, all right.
Ding dong,
Ding dong,
my true love will stray. Ding dong,
ding dong.
2 bells today in the Tower of Bray. Ding dong, ding dong. But if 3 bells ring in the Tower of Bray.
Oh, yes, of course, I almost forgot. Mr. Todd, he's gone to Wapping. He won't be back for hours, and he'll be ever so sorry to have missed you. Why, just the other day he was saying, if only Beadle Bamford would come to my tonsorial parlour, I would give him the most stylish stylish haircut and the daintiest shave he ever had, and all for nothing. So why don't you come back and avail of his offer later on?
Well, that is real friendly of him.
Oh, back so soon! Look who's here! On some foolish complaint about the bakehouse. He wants the key. I told him you had it. But there's plenty of time for the bakehouse later. Why don't you run upstairs with Mr. Todd and let him fix you up all nice and pretty?
Tell me, Mr. Todd, do you pomade the hair? I dearly love pomaded hairs.
Pomade, of course, and a nice facial rub with bay rum, and all for free.
Well, Mr. Todd, I take that very, very kindly indeed.
I am, sir, entirely at your disposal.
Let's hope we can do it quietly, but just to be on the safe side, I'd better give him a nice little musical send-off. Sweet Polly Perkins lay in the grass.
A hair. Black as a rook. That ain't Miss Lovett's hair. Oh well, some old black cow probably. Bit of fingernails. Clumsy. Mrs. Lovett! Mrs. Lovett! Let me out! Let me out! Mrs. Lovett! Mrs. Lovett, let me out!
With our bow down, diddle down, day. With our bow down, diddle down, day.
It's done.
No, it's not. The boy, he's guessed.
Guessed what?
About Pirelli! You weren't here, so I had to lock him in the bakehouse. He's been yelling to wake the dead. We better go down and look after him.
But the judge is coming, I've arranged it.
The bloody judge! Well, fancy you thinking of the bloody judge at a time like this! Come on!
The engine rolled, the motor hissed.
And who could think that the road would twist? Sweeney's letting the entries match, the people are right and the people dispatched.
To satisfy the hungry god of Sweeney Todd, the demon robber of fleet streets. Sweeney, 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 Sweeney.
Just this way, sir. You do honor me, Mr. Fogg.
I agree it will be to our mutual interest to come to some arrangement with regard to my poor children's hair.
Your children.
Oh yes, sir, we're all one happy family here, and the patients are my children. To be corrected when they're naughty, and rewarded with a sweetie when they're good. But now to business. Here's a charming yellow. A little dull in tone perhaps, but you could soon restore its natural green. Here now. A fine texture for a man. And as I'm sure you're aware, there's always a discount for the hair of a male.
This is the shade of hair I seek.
Poor child, she needs so much correction. She sings all day and all night and leaves the other inmates quite sleepless. Come, child, smile for the gentleman and you shall have a sweetie. Now, where shall I cut?
Anthony!
Joanna!
What is this? What is this?
Unhand her at once!
Why, you?
Stop, or I'll shoot, Mr. Fogg!
Shoot and I will stop.
Oh dear, I cannot shoot.
You're mad to drop your pistol.
City on fire, rats in the grass, and the new desk in the streets. It's the end of the world. Yes, city on fire. Hunchbacks dancing, stirring in the ground. The burning of giant wings. Look, look into the white thing. city on fire, city on fire, city on fire.
Beware
Ireland.
nothing's gonna harm you. No one on around. Where you're hiding, nothing's gonna harm you, darling.
Nothing to be afraid of, boy.
Demons are prowling everywhere. Nowadays,
Toby.
City on fire, rats and streets, lunatics and coolers, yeah, the Lord, yes. No good hiding, I saw you. Are you in there still, Beetle? Beetle, get her, but watch it. She's no wicked one, she'll deceive you with her fancy gowns and her fancy airs and her mischief, devil's wife. Where are you, Beetle? Beetle? Rats and streets and lunatics and coolers, yeah, the Lord, yes. City on fire, rats and streets, city on fire, rats and streets. No, the fire chimney's broke. No, fire chimney's city on fire.
Mr. Todd!
No one here. Where is this Mr.
No
Todd?
matter. He'll be back in a moment, for I trust him like I trust my right arm. You wait for him here. He'll be back in less than half an hour with the coach.
But they are after us still. What if they trace us here? Oh, Anthony, please let me come with you.
No, my darling, there is no safety for you on the street.
We're dressed in these sailors' clothes. Did you know it is I?
No, the risk is too great. Ah, miss, look at me, please, oh, look at me, please, oh, favor me with your glance. Ah, miss, soon we'll be gone and sailing the seas and happily wed in France. And we'll sail the world and see its wonders, from the birth of Spain to the Great, and then come home to London someday. I'll be back before those lips have time to lose that smile.
Beetle, someone call me the Beetle. I hear it. Beetle, dear Beetle. Beetle.
What are you doing here?
Evil is here. The stink of evil. From me now, from her. Beetle, dear Beetle.
Out of here, woman!
Oh, she's the devil's wife, so beware of her, beware. She's got no pity in her own.
As I said!
Hey, don't I know you, mister?
Mr. Todd,
The judge! I have no time!
Oh, oh, oh!
where is she? Where is the girl?
Below you are, in the care of my neighbor, Mrs. Lovett. Thank heavens that sailor did not molest her. Thank heavens, too, she has seen the error of her ways.
She has.
Oh, yes, your lesson was well learned. She speaks only of you, longing for forgiveness.
And she shall have it. She'll be here soon, you say?
I think I hear her now.
Oh, excellent, my friend.
Yes, isn't that a footstep on the stair?
I hear nothing.
Isn't that a shadow on the wall?
Where?
There! Primping, making herself even prettier than usual. did you come in? When?
Oh, sir, I beg of you, whatever I have seen, no man shall ever know. I swear it,
A
sir.
shave, eh? At your service.
Oh, sir.
Whatever you may have seen, your cheeks are as much in need of a razor as before. Sit, sir, sit!
Lift your razor eyes, hear it sing yet. Send it in the roses skin of righteousness.
Why did you scream? Does the judge still live?
He was clutching, hanging onto me skirts, but now he's finished.
Quick, open the doors.
No.
Open the doors, I say!
No, don't touch her!
What's the matter with you, woman? It's only some meddling old beggar. Oh no! Oh God! Don't I know you, she said. She knew she lived. From the first moment that I walked into your shop, you knew my Lucy lived.
I was only thinking of you. You're Lucy, a crazy hag picking rock spots and bones out the alley rubbish cans. Would you have wanted to know that was all that was left of them?
You lied to me!
No, not lied at all. No one ever lied. Said you took the poison. She did never say that she died. Walking, she did. When I left her ring in the air, thought she knew for months was just lay there in bed. She did an hospital, bound up in bed, looked and said, "Nothing." Maybe you should be true.
You're a bloody wonder, eminently practical and yet appropriate as always. As I've said repeatedly, this little portrait trailing on the past. Welcome here, my love. Welcome here, my love. What's dead is dead. Story of the world, my pain.
Oh, Mr. Todd, leave it to me.
Here's one forgiveness and try to forget.
See, Mr. Todd, when you come cozy, when you see Mr. Todd, there's no one else.
For life is for the alive, my dear. So let's live it. Just live it. Really live it.
There was a barber and his wife, and she was beautiful. A foolish barber and his wife, she was his reason and his life, and she was beautiful, and she was virtuous, and he was naive.
Pat a cake. Bake a man. Bake me a cake now. Bake me a pie, titillate my eye, and I will sigh the crusty pie. Mr. Todd. That's the old bedroom. You're home to have you. You shouldn't have known. You shouldn't have known. Cat. Look at him. Watch me grind my corn. Pat him and prick him, and mark him with a bee. Put him in the oven for baby and me.
Ah!
You will pardon me, gentlemen, but you may not enter here. No. I mean, it's just how they know and enter here. But there's work to be done. So much work. 3 times, that's the secret. 3 times through for them to be tender and juicy. 3 times through the grinder. Smoothly. Smoothly.
Attempt the tale of Sweeney Todd. His skin was pale and his eye was odd.
He shaved the faces of gentlemen who never their eyes were led up again.
He trod upon the few have trod.
Did Sweeney Todd, like demon bower of Fleet Street.
He kept a shop in London town, a fancy client of good renown.
What of none of their souls were saved, they went to the mirror and came to be shaved. By Sweeney Todd,
The demon bower of Fleet Street. His needs are few, his room was bare. He hardly used his fancy chair. The more he lives, the more he lives. He never forgets, he never forgives. Perhaps today you gave a nod to Sweeney Todd. The demon bower of Fleet Street.